Alright folks, this is Kent Cutter with Hot Takes, back here for match 5. Had a small issue to start, so we're a few minutes behind on our clock, but let's jump right in. We did win the die roll. And we have a turn 1 Chalice, turn 2 Thalia, so we are keeping. Yeah. We'll see if our opponent has interaction or cares about this turn 1 Chalice. If they don't, we're looking hunky-dory. And Tomb, Chalice, 1, ship. Alright, we'll find out if this is good or bad for us here in like 2 seconds. Wasteland is definitely a card we're not wanting to see large quantities of. Good news is our opponent can't really get out from underneath this Chalice this turn. Lands, it looks like. Our opponent's going to go for the tap. Price this into drawing runner lands. So the decision there was between Thalia and Thalia. This Thalia, I think, does a better job of slowing down their potential advancement. That might be incorrect. Our opponent might just untap and combo us. From here, I think we just want to get a displacer down. That'll lock out the 3-2. From here, though, the question is, I think when they go to target, we're going to target back. We're just going to try to gain advantage. I don't think Thought-Knot Seer is going to have a lot of relevant text against our opponent, so I wanted to break up the combo where we could. Pay our tabernacle costs. A little unwieldy online, but pretty simple setup from here. We're just going to keep getting our sideways on. Tabernacle is going to be a tough one to kind of grind through, but I'm not terribly concerned about it. I don't think this Thought Knot Seer is going to have any traction when it does stick, but I would still like to see what we can do with it. So our opponent is dead next turn. Well, I don't think they have a sequence here, but maybe I'm missing something. No, they do. So pretty much what I get to do from here is try to draw the correct wasteland to kill my opponent. So from here, they're gonna have to figure out a way to stay relevant. If I could have shut off that Mox Diamond, we would have been pretty happy. I think we have another go at a hit. Oh, that's a good one. So from here, I think we want to probably cut this gamble. Hope they don't hit on the other. I think we're locked out of combat though, which is pretty bad. This is only non-land. Oh. Oh. So opponent will okay. I was probably supposed to run this out on turn 3 after I Thalia'd. If our opponent doesn't have a basic forest to fetch, I think they get locked here. Let's see. Pay all of our costs. No reason not to. This is actually going to be huge. So what we get to do from here is our opponent will attempt to dredge back the life from the loam in their draw step, and then we're just going to blow it up with this Thought-Knot Seer. And that should take care of everything we need. Our opponent will be able to copy with Chasm one more time. Actually, they really can't, because they have to crack this fetch land, so yeah, I wonder if they saw that sequence there. That was pretty fantastic. Okay. Rest in peace. In. Kavu out. Jite out. It's 4 out. I don't care. Wear tear. Yes. Yep, we're gonna run this. So I want the Graveyard Hate and Rest in Peace, and I want the Wear Tears. I'm a little concerned about something like Eldrazi, or about Reality Smasher because of the existence of Maze of Ith. We're willing to kill our opponent with just about anything, and I think we get better traction from Thalia's Lieutenants, or excuse me, Thalia and Thalia. Missing that Revoker really opened up the game in ways that it didn't even need to be. If I just run that Revoker out there and name Mox Diamond pretty early on, my opponent is priced or cut off a source pretty heavily. Interesting. Very small edges to be gained with a deck like this. So like when you find them, you've got to really take advantage of them. I think you also get a lot of position gained from your opponents not necessarily knowing what's going on, but I mean, these are all things that people have talked about for years and years and years. In the end, the cards don't matter. Keep. So this is a turn 1 Thalia, turn 2 Thought-Knot Seer. I don't think we get much better against this matchup. If our opponent has the Wasteland, you know, we're obviously sat in, but if they don't put it into play on the 1, they won't get a chance to interact. Comboing these legacy people with some standard legal cards is like, obviously the mana, which is what makes the whole thing go around. Wow, didn't have the... I thought our opponent was going to just snap off the removal spell. Instead, they have that. So we're going to Thought-Knot Seer here. I don't expect it to really break open this game or anything like that. I actually don't know if it'll do anything. Oh, this doesn't make mana. Wow. Okay, so we're actually okay at this point in time. We just need to get Displacer into play quickly. So I don't think we have any other choice but to run out this other Thought-Knot Seer. Well, we hit something. So they're going to take 7. I think we're actually just fine. I think our opponent's just locked here. They're going to block out one of those. They're going to do that. I think we just run this out there. I know he has a basic or a fetch land in hand, but our opponent, even if they can pop off stage, is a turn behind. So, I mean, our opponent just has to show it to us, but it can't be a creature. And yeah, as much as you have games and the such where you're determined as to how your match is going to go because you have no card selection and variance. Cards like Thought-Knot Seer and the like. I mean, your opponents sometimes run into similar situations, and then when you're messing with their sequencing, especially with Thalia, holy smokes. Anyway, this was Kite Cutter Hot Takes. That was match 5. We ended up 4-1 in the league. Phil at 3 University definitely has his head on straight with this one. The Kavus didn't really do much, but I see what they're there for. We'll go to the closing video and close this out more, but definitely check out 3abnuniversity.com. And, of course, check us out. Check out Cardhoarder. Cardhoarder.com/content is where you can find this, along with YouTube. But we'll see you in the closing video. Give you some thoughts on the deck. 4-1. It's good times. Thanks for stopping in.